top of the end sculptures. Michelangelo gave an answer which was like spot on, absolutely incredibly inspiring. He said, I really don't make those sculptures. Those sculptures exist within the chunk of the marble. What I do is I chisel off the excess marble from the top, and what is existing will eventually emerge out. Right? I feel our purpose is like that sculpture. वो अंदर है, हमको क्या करना है, वो अंदर हमारा पर्पस आया है हमारे साथ, लेकिन ऊपर ना बहुत कचरा भरा हुआ है. तो धीरे धीरे जैसे कचरा, कंफ्यूजन्स, लैक ऑफ क्लैरिटी, ये सब धीरे धीरे जैसे डीक्लटरिंग होता है. इट्स लाइक टेकिंग द चिजल ऑफ द मार्बल, स्लोली द स्कल्पचर इवॉल्व्स. So finding your purpose is not an overnight thing, sir. It's a life's journey. Some people hit on to it really quick. Some people, and most people, I would say, take long. Well, one thing I can definitely say, our purpose is not just to come to this world, earn money, pay bills, pay taxes, pay mortgages. We're not born to just pay taxes, bills, mortgages. That's not what we're born for. There's something more that we definitely have, and it'll come in time. If we seek it, if we declutter, if we take all those layers that are off slowly and steadily, we take them off, we will slowly reach there. How do you move when you hit a roadblock? When you hit a roadblock, I think, like I sometimes say, when option A doesn't work, there's a B. When option B doesn't work, there's a C. When option C doesn't work, there's a D. The alphabet has 26 letters, sir, not one. And therefore, with one roadblock, we wouldn't want to kind of say that's the end of it all. Yes, at that time, we can seek help, we can seek guidance, we can seek inspiration, we can seek the motivation to keep going, but let's not give up. Yeah, thank you.
That's just what I was going to say, that, people have this idea that chasing your purpose is a halo dream and the journey to it is golden, but it may not be, and it can be filled with, a lot of twists and turns. Right. So it's all about the attitude that you go into it with. Okay. I think, the boys there have had their hands up for a long time. Yeah, can we just take it there first, because they've had it up for a long time. Yeah.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna. Sir, as a student, I learned a lot of things from Bhagavad Gita. And then one thing that really inspired me a lot, that one quote of Krishna ji, ki karma karte raho, phal ki chinta mat karo. And sir, I want you to explain to me this.
Okay.
Thank you so much, sir.
Wow. That's like a philosophically loaded question.
Yeah. Say it as it is. Say it as it is.
Straight as it is.
Say it as it is. Yeah.
In Gita, Krishna says, keep doing your duty. Do not look at the results, right? I'll give you my take on it. This is how I look at it. If I say, keep doing my duty, keep writing the book, don't worry what will happen with the book in the future. Vaishali Mathur from Penguin is sitting right here. He's saying, we are not having you as our author. Yes, madam? I'm saying, if I say that I write my book, कर्म करते जाओ, मैंने अपनी किताब लिखी है, इसके बाद एक भी कॉपी नहीं बिके ना, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है मुझे, क्योंकि कर्म करते जा, फल की अपेक्षा मत कर. ये पेंगुइन की कमिश्निंग एडिटर बैठी है सामने, वो कहने वाली है, सर ये हमारा लास्ट प्रोजेक्ट है साथ में. Now realistically, let's take the facts straight on. When you're working, will you ever be able to give your 200% if you don't focus on the result? Will you give your 200% passion to do something when you don't focus on the result? You can't. So which means, when Krishna says in the Gita, कर्म करते जा, 200% आसक्ति से कर्म करना चाहिए. You should work with 200% attachment, not detachment. You should be attached, not detached. That's not the message of the Gita. अगर गीता का संदेश होता डिटैचमेंट, तो अर्जुन को कृष्ण कहते, भाई तुझे जो तीर मारना है मार, नहीं मारना है मत मार, इधर बैठना है बैठ जा, छोड़ के जाना है भाग जा. 200% attachment to your work. Now, when Krishna says फल की अपेक्षा मत कर, the detachment part is जब मैंने 200% कर दिया ना, उसके बाद जो मेरे हाथ में नहीं है, उससे detachment रखिए. There are going to be factors which are not in my control. There are going to be factors which I cannot define. Be detached from that. Don't be detached from giving your focus on what you do. So कर्म करते जा, फल की अपेक्षा मत कर का मतलब होता है अपने काम में 200% समर्पण करिए, और वो होने के बाद में जब कुछ ऐसे फैक्टर्स होंगे जो आपके हाथ में नहीं है, फिर उसमें विड्रॉ करके शांत रहने की कोशिश कीजिए. ये कर्म योग है. थैंक यू.
You know, you talked about having the right attitude and you gave so many examples, but some people genuinely have a lot of bad luck, especially when it comes to, forget other things, but especially when it comes to health, and those things are not always in your control. Now, when you say rise above, sometimes in those instances, it's emotionally, physically, it's not even possible to rise above out of those situations. I mean, what does one do then?
Correct. What does one do when, you're in a situation where you can't rise above? Emotionally, physically. मतलब कई बार ना लोगों की सिचुएशंस ऐसी होती है ना जी, यहाँ बैठ के बोलना बहुत इजी होता है. स्टेज पे आकर एक माइक्रोफोन हाथ में लेकर आंसर्स देना एक बहुत इजी चीज होती है. लेकिन जब 29 साल आपका पेन जाए नहीं, आसान नहीं होता. घर में कोई टर्मिनली इल है, somebody is going through a serious divorce, heartbreak, it's painful. Physical illness is painful. What do you do to rise above? Here's what I feel. I don't think you are from that generation, but I'm from a generation where when we wanted to watch a movie, we could hire a videotape and play it on a video player, cassette player. हम लोग किराए पे ले सकते थे वो. हम लोग तभी किराए पे बाइसिकल लेते थे, बाइसिकल चलाने के लिए. किराए की साइकिल, किराए की वीडियो कैसेट्स, और अमेरिका में तो हाल ही में किराए के ब्लॉकबस्टर डीवीडीज भी थी. द पॉइंट में, अच्छा ये छोड़ दीजिए. हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू वुड लाइक टू टेक अ लोन फॉर अ स्टार्टअप और समथिंग? हैव यू एनीबॉडी टेकन अ लोन? या हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू वुड लाइक टू गो ऑन शार्क टैंक एंड हैव द गाइज फंड योर स्टार्टअप? है ना? मतलब when you don't have something, you take it from somebody else, right? Similarly, when I can't be positive, when I lack strength, when I lack hope, and I know I can't do it on my own, I need to seek help from somebody else, if not to resolve it fully, to feel even a 0.1% better than what I am. So when I'm so helpless, I think it's really important that we seek help. Yeah?
Okay. At the back, can I get a question?
One last, Debbie.
One last, yeah.
Yeah, one last question. Whoever gets the microphone.